get a train ran on?
Ooh. Do I get to pick who's running the train?
Yes.
Oh, then probably the train.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna get that train ran on.
I'll get the train.
I'll give a kid with you, my nigga. I have a kid with you, my nigga.
No offense, but I just like niggas. I like the dick. The dick is dicking. I mean, I'm gonna take the train.
I'll get a train ran on me. From the back, from the front, wherever.
How many niggas?
I'm gonna get that train.
I get paid.
Yes. Have a baby by me or get a train ran on?
Do I get to pick who's running the train?
Yes.
Oh, then probably the train.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna get that train ran on.
I'll get the train.
I'll give a kid with you, my nigga. I have a kid with you, my nigga.
No offense, but I just like niggas. I like the dick. The dick is dicking. I mean, I'm gonna take the train.
I'll get a train ran on me. From the back, from the front, wherever.
How many niggas?
I'm gonna get that train.
I get paid.
Yes. Have a
You see the whoredom in Western women, especially in the Israelite woman. And this is going to be something quick. It was just something I was just, scrolling through, and I happened to run across this. Came out 4 days ago by John Calhoun, Train or Baby. It says here, 856 Entertainment, have a baby by me or get a train ran on. If these women had any morals about themselves, they wouldn't even answer that. They would have walked away or, embarrass him for why he would say something like that. Why would you try to shame me or put me on the spot? These women here are bold, very bold. And this is what Esau have turned our women. Our women have always been like that, from bed wenches. And there was a point in time where, a lot of our women had some dignity about themselves. And I remember hearing this guy, it was a video about this, I think he was like 65 or 66, and he was saying that this is the worst era of his life that he ever lived in due to what's going on in this world, how people react to each other, how people are openly choosing to be the opposite of who they really are. And there's no shame at all, the men and the women. And the Bible tells us, since I'm on that, the Bible tell you in Deuteronomy 23, let's go there. I'm coming back to this here because this is part of the whoredom and sodomy. Now that I'm bringing up the men that the Heavenly Father do not like. Deuteronomy 23 and 17, and it says, there shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. So this era that we live in is wild, very, very vile. And Eve, as the Bible also says, that, and Ecclesiastes, it states that Ecclesiastes 25 and 13, it says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. A woman, the Heavenly Father also said that the woman is worse than death. She's wicked. Don't get me wrong, ladies. You got some terrible, wicked men, but this coming from the Heavenly Father. And of course, the Heavenly Father talked down about the men also on his wickedness. But he go hard on you women. He created you. Guess what? He know you way better than we know you. He's the supreme master. So don't let this fuck with your head. Just bow down. Stick with your man. You know, be submissive to him. And don't let what I'm saying bother you. And if it bothers you, hey, take it up to the Lord and let him handle you. You'd rather for me to handle you than the Lord to handle you. Skipping down to 17, you're talking about the wickedness of the woman. What you just saw was wickedness. 17, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkened her countenance like sackcloth. Let's go down to 19. See, it said wickedness and 13 for a woman, wickedness, and also 16. So the Heavenly Father is talking about you women, how wicked you are. You know, I'm going to read 16. It said, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. So that lets you know how harsh, how crazy, how much a man don't want to deal with a wicked woman. He'd rather deal with a lion, you know, and a dragon, you know, rather than a wicked woman. Going down to 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So, you know, you wicked woman, you know, whatever portion fall upon you, that what you deserve. It can be a wicked a nigger, you know, that he will play the game with you, you know, he will say the right thing and get you all, you know, melancholy, you know, and then he go ahead and dog you, you know. So let's skip down a little bit more. See, even verse 20 talk about, no, that ain't it. So we're going to go down a little bit more. Tell you what, I'm gonna stop it right there, but I'm going to come back. So no, tell you what, 24. We'll read this here. 23. We'll read that a little bit. 23 and 24 will be the last one, and it talk about the wickedness of our women. A wicked woman abated the courage, making a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees. 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Some more wickedness. Let me just knock this out. Give the woman no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gag abroad. And this we call freedom right here that Esau have given women. Women wasn't designed to get trained, ran on. Women was designed to be with one man and one man only. And you can go to 1 Corinthians, and I want to say 7, where, you know, a woman, you know, she's supposed to stay with her husband, and if she decide, and if her husband dies or whatever, then she can move on to another husband. It didn't say to go hoe hopping. It says in verse 10, 1 Corinthians 7 and 10, unto the married, I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. But if she depart, let her remain unmarried. So you got a lot of women today, they leave their boyfriend, not such thing as a boyfriend. When you lay down, that's your husband. So, they would leave, even like I said, in this Western society, they leave their boyfriend, leave their husband, guess what? They get with another guy. And they would say, well, nigga, you doing it. No, you can't do what we do. And that's the issue with a lot of, women. And they very bullheaded behind it. They don't want to, they want to be better than us, and they want to overpower us. They want to do what we do, and you can't. Verse 11, let me read that again. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried. And marriage, sex is marriage. So you can't go out there and jump on no ride. You gotta, if y'all need space, let it be for a short period of time. But if your husband call you back home, and you don't come, hey, don't be mad when he has somebody else in that house, and he have Yahweh Bashem Al Shah right to have another woman. So, but you can't get with another man. Let her remain unmarried and be reconciled to her husband. So she wants some more rides, she better get reconciled back to her husband. And let not the husband put away his wife. So, if there's, like I said, any issue between the man and the woman, he can, put her away, but, not to put her away for good, especially, the situation, put it like that, you know the situation. Because if they always arguing and bickering and stuff like that, and they need a little space, there's nothing wrong with a little space, but you got to reconcile and get back with them. But anyway, don't mean to jump off track, but our women have become whores on this side. Also, the Lord, he know our women, and like I said, he know the men too, because when you go to Amos 7:17, therefore, thus said the Lord, thy wife, talking about the women that are married to a man that had sex, shall be a harlot in the city here in Babylon. And he know us too, ladies. And thy son and thy daughter shall fall by the sword. So, both, our children, mainly, when you talk about black on black crime, you're talking about male on male deleting each other here in Babylon. So, like I said, I'm trying to go across the board, even though in that video you saw nothing but women. And then on top of that, you saw the guy with the hair all over his head, egging pretty much. And I want to say egging, he entertaining it. Which one would you do? And he getting off of it himself. And that's wrong right there. Because that's part of you as a man calling her to be a whore. You filming it, and she have no shame whatsoever. See, in the Bible, it tells the father to keep an eye on his daughter. Let's go. Let's see it. Tell you what, we'll start at 9. Ecclesiastes 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. As a father, you know how women, when you was out there ripping and running, and you saw how women would dress and how they was, how they carried themselves. You see your daughter like that, you need to handle up on that because you starting to see a little bit of whoredom. She have those ways of projecting from her, from her personality. You handle that. Keep her from her friends. If you got a homeschooler, I'm just saying, because people do homeschool, and a lot of women would think that, that's, your father is enslaving, your father is saving you. Because, when you're a young girl, you're naive to a whole lot. And one thing that I can say also, to a naive girl that might think that what I'm saying is biased, or you trying to put me back in slavery and stuff like that, like the white man. Listen, you're going to be the one that's going to be hurting and crying and coming home with the baby in your stomach, wanting some help, following behind hundreds and hundreds and thousands and other, Jake women, Eve, turning to the system to get child support and want to put, all three of your baby daddy on child support, going through the court system. I mean, no father, when he have a daughter, he don't want her to end up being like some of these women that he might be jumping up and down on. Because, a man gonna be a man, and he know if this woman a harlot, this woman, she's, she doing some strange thing for a piece of change, whatever, and man have needs. So, he's going to do what he is set to do. It's just you women, your father had to tell you, hey, this is not the way. Get you a man, like myself, like my father always tell me, when he was living, he said, always look at the mother. If you see the mother acting a certain way, guess what? The daughter the same way too, and that's in the scriptures. As of the mother, the daughter. So when the father pick out a man, really the father, he's supposed to do that. But in these times now, you don't see fathers doing that. But we're going to get back to that. We're going to have those arranged marriages. And we're, matter of fact, we're going to be perfect in the spirit. You're going to automatically, you ain't got to have an arranged marriage in the kingdom, because it's going to be that man choosing you, and that's that. Because we're going to be perfect. The laws and commandments are going to be in our inward part. But, the women today, it's best to listen, the young women today, listen to your father, because a man know another man, and he can tell you that he's not the right one for you. But these women, they are created to be chaos mentally. They love drama, and this is just what Esau have made our women to be. So, Salakia, verse 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Those women were not kept straight. Those women, when they were coming up, their mother let them put on hoochie mama outfits, taking pictures, saying that's cute. My little girl, she gonna be breaking a lot of heart, because she pretty, and when she get grown, she gonna be like me, getting these niggas, money or whatever. She gonna be strong and independent, and all that is going to make women, our women, like this right here, what you see. See, and she could be a Israelite, she could be, from Spanish descent or whatever, she look Caucasian, but our people have been scattered, and a lot of Jake dealt with Edomite women, and she could be a Israelite also. Yeah, because she's like, she's in the all, I want to say, Israelite club. Just saying. See, she want to get that train. See that she's saying, chew with the arm going up and down. And they're just, and this woman right here, the one right here, no feminine, she has a masculine spirit, and that's one thing also that's terrible in our community with our women. That masculinity shit, she damn near, she pulled him. Let's play this. Hold on. She pulled him. Now she trying to hold on to some dignity, trying to make herself special or whatever, and knowing she probably dealt with hundreds of guys, and she don't want to be looked at as no whore, but she'll go ahead and still answer this man question: would you have a baby by me, or have a train ran on you? Now she don't. Well, I'm assuming that she don't know this guy. And also, this, like I said, it was a stupid question, something that for the internet, and righteous women are not going to fall for that. Righteous women are not going to answer that on TV. Now, the righteous thing for a woman to say, but you ain't got to say it on TV, is to have a baby by that man. At least that would be a lot righteous than to have a train ran on you and causing adultery, because that's what it is. The first guy go into her, then another guy, and another, and another, and another, and a sister and a brother. That's one of the old rap lyric. Another and another, and a sister and a brother. Now I can't think of the other lyric. I can't think whoever said it, but anyway. I'm gonna let you just see this part right here. She wholeheartedly just grabbed him in like a nigga would do out there after a basketball game.
Kid with you, my nigga. I have a kid with you, my nigga.
No offense.
Oh boy. But anyway, and this thing right here, she probably have a little bit of shame. She got them bangs all in her face trying to disguise herself. She just play this here.
I just like niggas. I like the dick. The dick is dicking. I mean, I'm going to take the train.
And a lot of these women here are nymphos, But anyway, let me just continue on. Because a lot of these women here, they abuse themselves, and then they wonder why later on in life they can't find a man to pair bond, get along, have children with, get along with that man, stay in a healthy marriage, and be submissive. They can't do it because their previous woman, this woman right here, not just only her, but this woman right here, where is that? Yeah, this woman right here, she said that she liked multiple dicks. If she had one guy all her life, she wouldn't have that feeling of wanting to have multiple dicks. But there it is. So there would society have given our women that over much liberty, too much freedom. And like I said, fathers, you got daughters, keep a nail on the coffin on their whereabouts, what they look at. And I know it's hard. It's easily said than done, but this kingdom will be over. After that, we ain't going to worry. We ain't got to worry about it no more because we right there at the end. And for you mothers, tighten down on your daughters. And social media has a lot to play. These cell phones. If you got to take the cell phone away from your daughter to keep her in strength, keep her straight, then you gotta do what you gotta do. It's your cell phone. You paying the bill. She ain't paying nothing. When you start to have your children to rule over you, and Esau want division in the family also. He want hellish to break out in the family by saying if your father or your mother do something to you, whoop you, or take a possession from you, whatever, you can call 911. We'll come and we'll handle it. That right there will add fire to your ass, little boys and little girls. I remember this. He was a police officer in my hometown, and he was a single parent father, and he was disciplining his daughter, and he whooped her, and she now, like I said, her father is a police officer. She go call the police and CPS, and the police, the officer of the girl, the father, had said, well, listen, you can come take her. Because soon she get there, she gonna come crying and want to come back. And when she come back, I'm gonna whoop that ass again. And that's exactly what he said, And when you have a shameless daughter that is willing to, call the police on you, listen, she don't mind, going to the club, scandalous dress, and dealing with multiple men. She don't care. Because if she loved and honored her father, number one, she wouldn't call 911, CPS, and any woman that loved their father, respect their mother and father, would not wear skimpy clothes, going to a club, getting on TV, saying that I'd rather have a train ran on me. Do you not know how that make your mother and father feel? It's no respect from a lot of these young people for for representing. When I was coming up, and I don't mean sound like an old man, because I hear old man when I was youngster saying it. When I was coming up, we didn't do such things like that. You had a respect of what would my father say if he saw me do something like that, or if a partner of mine say, hey man, we finna go steal some bikes from this sporting goods shop or whatever. And the first thing go to my mind, if I get caught, what my father gonna do? See, a lot of these kids, a lot of fathers not in their life, they don't think about what dad gonna do. Because most of the time, mothers, they have that soft heart. They want their children to have everything done. Listen, don't get me wrong. There's a mother that will whoop you to death, but the father, he is known for the disciplinary, to get the child, straight. If mama can't do it, then damn it, daddy, he gonna shut it all down. But since there's no fathers in the house like it was back in the day, these kids are running rampant, and that's boys and girls again. But I'm doing a video about these women in the club, so they don't care anything about representing their parents, and most definitely their fathers, because it hurt different, when it come down hearing your daughter say something like that. It just does, 11, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she transpass against thee. She giving googly eyes, she got them long eyelashes in the eyes, and she, she using the eyes to get the guy attention. She have a seductive, fast way about her, like she easy and stuff like that. You see your daughter acting like that, you tag team her ass on that. Because I'm telling you, if you don't jump up on that, she give it time. She 14, 15. She's up the age that she can be a mother. She gonna soon, guess what, be a mother. Right under your watch. So, you have to keep an eye on your daughter. And I know some people might say, well, what about the sons? We're different. We're different. And the responsibility, like my father always said, you go out there, you make a baby, you damn sure gonna pay for it. And the way this society is, either you're gonna freely as a man be there to take care of your children or child support gonna make you do it, which is a unfair decree that Esau put on us, but hey, those are the consequences and this, land that we live in. So either way, man, you're gonna pay, and you're gonna pay dear. Because if she want to increase it, and if they see that you make enough to increase it, and you got to pay for those 18 years, you got to deal with all that baby mama drama, you're going to pay. So be careful who you, lay down with. But anyway, let's go to verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her by every edge where she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. So I'm gonna read this again. Now you can formulate this in your mind, and then matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the what is it? What's the New Bible? I can't think of it now, but it's another word into this here. But let me read it again. It says that she will open her mouth. Visualize what I'm saying. As a thirsty traveler when he found a fountain. So when a guy, let's say he thirsty, and he go find a fountain, he gonna drink it, right? He gonna drink from that fountain because he thirsty. Now going back to the woman again, and drink of every fountain, and drink of every water near her. So every man, that carries seed, has a liquid water system that come out, from him, which is that seed, Salakia. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And that quiver, if you look at let's say Peter Pan, and Peter Pan sometimes had a quiver, which is a pouch where you keep arrows in the pouch, to use whenever, it's like a weaponry. Let me just pull it up. Quiver and arrows. Quiver and arrows. Okay. There you go. Here's one right here. See, look at this here. See, this part here, the quiver is this little brown deal here that you see, and see the arrows. So by every edge she will open her quiver so that every arrow can come in. Let me just read it. And open her quiver against every arrow. So the quiver has an opening, and look at all those arrows. as what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy was saying, this guy in this video, have a baby by me or get a train ran on you. And the lady said, well, how many? 3. So there's 3 arrows. And some of them, I guarantee you, probably wanted a little bit more than 3. I guarantee you. Times that by 3 times 3 times 3. You know? So let me see if that's it. No, let me skip down to Ecclesiastes 26 and 22. Oh, yeah. Didn't I just read this earlier? No, I'll just read it again. 22, an harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feared the Lord. And the women that fear the Lord, the women that are a tower against death to her husband, you know, those are the righteous women. So you women, again, that are doing your best to be submissive and you are shamefaced, you know, because, you know, if you shamefaced, you're not going to go to the club answering this man question and then giving your personal answer. 23 again, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fears the Lord. A dishonest woman contendeth shame. Those women in the video, they contend shame, but a honest woman will reverence her husband. She will respect him. She wouldn't go into that man's face answering his question. A shameless woman, those are women there, a shameless woman shall be counted as a you know what. I mean, what's a female dog? There you go. But anyway, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. You women that are striving to be righteous women, you are what they call shamefaced and will fear the Lord. A woman that honors her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonors him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. So I'm gonna end it right there. I mean, you know, this is the time that we're living in with the women that is wholeheartedly just out there in the streets. As they say, she's for the streets. And these are some of the women that the guys, you know, they go get their rocks off. And then they will go back to the woman that they really care for. You know, a man, he's going to love and respect the woman that carries herself respectfully and that is shamefaced and fear the Lord. But a woman that is shameless, she is counted as a dog. She don't reverence her husband. She wears skimpy clothes. She answered folly questions like this from this lame guy here. You know, those the one that you just going to get ran over in the street. You just going to get ridden down just like how you want it. And then when it's time for you, you know, when the Heavenly Father put that spirit in you, I want to stop this living. This ain't nothing, and I want to settle down. It's going to be too late. You're going to be just like how Kevin Samuel said, you're going to die alone. Because people are going to know your history. You might have to leave the city, you know. Yeah, you have to leave. It just depends on how big you are. You might have to leave the whole state. I'm just saying. When a woman deal with multiple men, your value as a woman go down. Don't no man want to deal with a woman that she had multiple trains ran on her and y'all out and about and you see guys giggling and pointing, and you know everybody know who she is, and you the Willie Lump sitting there, you know, paying for the dinner and looking crazy. She got you out here in these streets looking stupid. Well, that's all I gotta say. Shalom.